Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list for the 19th of June, Tuesday. Basically, the SPY, a repeat of Friday's action, right? The gap down the SPY. Well, this part of it was down because of the SPY went ex-dividend on Friday, but they gap down the SPY on Friday, and then they push us back up. Here we are around 4 o'clock in the morning. They're gapping down the SPY and they push it down into the open. The market opens up. They push us down to about the 20 SMA on the daily chart, and then they push us right back up. So rinse and repeat. Dip buyers show up, push the market back up, and so that's our range within the range, basically from the 20 SMA on the daily chart, which is around 275 area, and they pushed this up to 276.75 today in the after hours for the SPY. So that was the action. Some trades that we did today. Dropbox was a nice one. Got Dropbox. They pushed Dropbox down. Had a big run up on Friday. It sold off. It gets back up over its opening range here. Entry was 39.10, and the stock took all the way off up to $43.50. Then later on in the day, we got Stitch Fix. All right, and this stock was being mentioned by Josh Brown on CNBC halftime show. Stock was basically doing nothing today, and then finally it gets this mention by Josh Brown. We watch the show. It gets the push up over 2675. Sorry about that. 2675 was the entry on the break of that number, and they push it all the way up to 2745 for a nice percentage gain there. And then basically the stock rips even higher now later in the afternoon, goes all the way up to 2818. Never threatened our stop on SFIX. So a couple of nice trades. We also traded QTNT for about 15 cents. We were in GEVO, and some players got some money out of GEVO, GEVO, but we left a lot on the table. As you can imagine, I'm sure many left a lot on the table on this one on GEVO. But overall, a very good Monday. Basically, like I said, the SPY bouncing off of about the 20 SMA. Let's take a look at that on the daily chart. Let me get rid of these lines for you. So Friday we came down. The lows were 275.35, and then we make a low today of 274.95. So they had to stop out those folks from Friday using that Friday low. Then they push us all the way down to the 20 SMA, and then they bounce us off that for the rest of the day. Now we're still under the 10 SMA on the SPY, still under the 5 EMA on the SPY, but one index does not make a market, right? IWM still very strong. IWC very strong. As you can see, the micro caps and the small caps, domestic companies doing very well, riding the 10 SMA above the 5 EMA. So this is your leader right now. And then, of course, QQQ holding up very well, getting back above the 10 SMA, still has the 5 EMA to get back over. We have a recent high on the Qs of about 177.89, so watching to see if that gets taken out on the Q. So I'm not going to go through the news tonight, not too much after the bell. Tesla had a little bit of news, I don't know, something about one of their employees sabotage and whatnot, starting fires, etc. Elon Musk emailing that out for Tesla. So Tesla, some news after the bell. Let's go ahead and get into that watch list. I don't want to keep you too long. It's a nice summer night, so we'll let you go early. AGIO will be on watch tomorrow. Biotech that's holding up very nicely here. The high today was 95.42. Watch this one over 95.50. All right, AGIO might make a nice continuation move. Might even be a possible swing trade in this name. If you do swing trade it, just remember it is a biotech. Don't bet the farm on it. APTO, nice move today. 1.3 million shares. Was as high as 455 today. We spoke about this one on the video last night. So APTO watching for continuation there. AQMS, another one trying to get over the 200 SMA here. The high today 354, so maybe 357, 355. Volume about 760,000 shares as it's trying to get back over and hold above the 200 SMA there. ARWR, look at this volume, expanding volume here, 5.6 million shares, big push up. Maybe some type of red to green, a little bit of a pullback, and then down to maybe I don't know that 1325 area for ARWR. We'll have to watch it intraday, but that one will be on watch. AXL got that right up in Barron's, 5 million shares. They say AXL is a cheap stock. Nice push up here. Got as high as 17.99. Watch it over that 18 area. Possible swing trade on that one. CBay still turning up here. Has that 14 number to get back above. High today 1406. Keep an eye on CBay. CERS spoke about this on the video. Here come the buyers. 2 million shares. Been holding the 20 SMA, starting to turn back up. Got as high as a 706, maybe 710, and this thing gets moving. 2 million shares, so nice volume in it today. CGC, 1.5 million shares. It's a $30 stock. We got up to about 30.94. Looking for it to maybe take out that 31 area on CGC. CLPS. Look at this big move up here today. It doesn't look like it might be not. It looks like it might not be done yet. So CLPS will be on watch tomorrow. 2.6 million shares. Watching that one. CTL, a quiet move up here. 8.5 million shares. Trying to get back above the 50 SMA, possible swing trade in this name. Dries holding up above $5 a share on DRYS. DSX, another shipper looking good. Might want to keep this one on watch. 350,000 shares, so volume a little bit light in that one. Fred's, a retailer, discount stores, trying to turn the corner here. Keep an eye on that one. 2.8 million shares. As high as 220 today, closed at 214. Keep an eye on that. Fro, another shipper, 1.8 million shares, trying to get up over $6 on Fro. Keep an eye on that. Gevo, big pop today. We got a little piece of this today, but left quite a bit on the table on Gevo. That happens sometimes. Didn't expect this thing to go all the way up to 20 bucks. I think I made about 75 cents on a trade on Gevo, but after it kept going, so not nice trade, but I should have held some, right? Who knew? GME, a nice pop up here, 23 million shares, thinking about taking themselves private. So GME, nice pop, keep that one on watch. HEAR, pop today, holding this 5 EMA, keep that on watch. KDMN, another 1.9 million shares came into this stock, has that 50 SMA in the way, the blue line there. Keep an eye on that 390 area. NAT, nice move up, 4.2 million shares. Another shipper making a move up. Nice candle here, so keep an eye on that. 150 SMA holding above 250. 3.2 million shares. Has the $3 area above. Also has the 200 SMA above $3.16. That's where the 200 SMA is. Keep an eye on that. Double NDM on NNDM. PXS. Now this shipper not really doing too much right now, but you can see it's kind of in this consolidation here. So if this gets up over $1.30, you might get a continuation move. Volume still a little bit light on this one, but if the shippers get going, PXS might make a move. QTNT, big pop, 2.4 million. Watching this one tomorrow. Roku, trying to get up over that 45 area on Roku. Keep that on watch. SFIX, we'll watch this again tomorrow. Possible 28 break on SFIX. SOGO, a big pop up here on SOGO. Big volume. STX quietly holding up well. WDC not faring as well, but STX holding up a lot better than this one. Has that $59 number here. There was a recent high, 59.24, so maybe 59.25 for STX. TRXC breaking out here, right, out of this consolidation, now trying to get through $4. 12 million shares on TRXC. Keep that one on watch. TXMD, watching this one. We held above the 5, held above the 10 SMA. yesterday, held this $7 area, 2.2 million shares on the name. So watching this one, possible continuation. VIVE had news after the bell, stock pushing up in the after hours, so that'll be on watch. VIVE, VSTM, nice continuation. We actually traded this one in the service today too. We got a nice move out of it, but then it continued to move higher. So that one did well for us, but we left some on the table there too. And then a recent IPO, XSPL. Also getting some nice expanding volume here. Can be very spready, so be careful of that. XSPL, if you keep an eye on this one, the logical number here, back over, say, $9 or something for a move, possibly. We'll watch it intraday. Like I said, could be a very spready stock. All right, that's the watch list for tomorrow. This is Mike at zozostockwatch.com. Thanks very much for the support. Have a very good night and a good day trading tomorrow.